My name's Amanda, and I live alone with my 2-year-old daughter. I always felt uneasy at our old apartment. One day, the drains were clogged, so I called maintenance to come and fix it in the morning around 10 a.m. They had a key to access any apartment, so I made sure to set an alarm for 9 a.m. just to make sure I was up before anyone showed up. That night was a regular night. I put my daughter to sleep, and I locked all the doors and windows. Since it's just us, I was always paranoid despite living on the 5th floor. Morning eventually comes, and I open my eyes and see my daughter still asleep in her bed, but I couldn't move. Just then, I noticed everything got quiet, and I saw some kind of figure peeking its head around the corner of my open door. I couldn't make out any features on it. I think my brain tried to make it look like someone I knew. It didn't feel right to me, but oddly enough, I wasn't scared either. Then the words, "Someone's at the door," popped in my head. I was so confused. How would I know that? And I couldn't even move. But over and over, I kept hearing, "Someone's at the door," while the figure was just there. After maybe 30 seconds, I could hear my door being unlocked and someone saying, "Hello?" My door had 3 locks, 2 deadbolt locks and a chain lock that prevented the door from opening even if you had a key. As soon as I realized what was going on, I woke up. I just laid in bed halfway afraid and trying to figure out what just happened. But surely enough, my daughter was still asleep. I looked at my phone and it was 7 a.m. I looked at the door, but no one was there. I inspected the house, but no one was there. When I went to check the door, I saw one of my deadbolt locks was open. But I know I locked it last night. I just stood there in disbelief. I was so grateful for the chain lock, and then I thought, did that mysterious figure try to warn me? Was it trying to get my attention? Maintenance came later and I asked them, did someone come by earlier, and they said yes. Apparently someone canceled a call and they moved my appointment up without telling me. When they realized they couldn't get in, they just left and came back at 10. Nothing like that ever happened to me again, and a month later I moved out of that apartment complex. I still don't know what I experienced or why that figure came to warn me, but I'm grateful that it did, and me and my daughter are safe. I'm 18 years old, and this happened to me when I was 10. I was at my grandmother's house, and it was a normal summer night until we saw that thing in the sky. So me and my sister, along with 2 of our cousins who are siblings, were on a terrace. Like I said earlier, I was 10 at the time, and my sister was 4. One of my cousins was 9, let's call her B, while her sister was around my sister's age, let's call her G. There were only 4 of us on the terrace, and we were talking about random things. We had an old mattress there. I was lying on that mattress and looking at the sky. It was a full moon night. Suddenly, I saw something in the sky, and it was hovering right above us. It was a human kind of creature with bat-like wings. Since it was a full moon, I could clearly see him. His body was like a normal human body, and his wings were also like human skin. Moreover, I could clearly see through his wings, and I saw a bunch of veins and arteries. His wings were shiny in the moonlight. As soon as I saw it, I screamed and told everyone to run downstairs. And I was the only one who fully looked at it, while one of my cousins, B, only saw his wings. We ran downstairs. And I forgot to mention his size was around the same as a normal human being, but with both wings that were so huge, maybe 10 feet or even longer. As we went downstairs, we tried telling everyone what we actually saw just now, but no one believed us. My younger cousin, G, forgot her slippers there on the terrace. So we went upstairs to get those back, and it was still there, hovering over our house, or more like hovering around the moon. Now, sometimes when me and my cousin talk about it, we get confused and wonder if we actually saw that thing that day, or we were just hallucinating. But all of us saw that thing. Bad thing, or I say good thing, but we may never get to know what it was or never encounter that thing again.